Hello and welcome to Intense Wrestling. Here we are with our first episode. We've got plenty of action here for you tonight, and we're going to not waste any time here as we get into our first match. And that first match is for the Hardcore Championship. Ace the Tank Bakke is going to be issuing an open challenge for any person to come along and face him for the title. And here's the challenger, it seems. Vivacious C has come, and is he even really taking this seriously? I mean, look at him. Coming down with those neon colours. Well, at the very least, he seems confident. And when you're up against someone like Ace, you kind of have to be. Though I will say, he's going to end up with even more colours if Ace has anything to say about it. Add a little bit more red into that costume. Well, the crowd certainly seem to be into Vivacious C here. And I can't lie. Look at this guy. He's a riot. But now the time for partying is over. It's Ace the Tank Bakke, our hardcore champion. And he doesn't look too amused with Vivacious C here. He almost looks like he's questioning why he's even bothering to come out. But he's a fighting champion, and no matter how big or small the competition is, he's always going to defend that title as long as he has it. So, I do have to give it to Ace there. Now the thing you'll find with Ace is he's absolutely ruthless. He's willing to toss you and twist you in any way imaginable. A lot of his fights never go the same way. He always has a new move in his arsenal to pull out, which makes him pretty much able of taking on any situation, which, given his background in hardcore wrestling, is kind of necessary. Anyway, here we go, the Hardcore Championship. Intense Wrestling works in conjunction with the WWE to bring you some top quality entertainment. And there's Vivacious C. He's certainly looking confident, though he is looking a little bit more serious about this now. And there's Ace, as cool and quiet as ever. You have to wonder what losing to VVC here would do to Ace mentally. Given how goofy VVC looks, that would really mess up the would be former champion. Anyway, there's the hardcore title. That's what both of these men are fighting for, and this one is sure to be interesting. And the match begins, and oh my god, Ace running out, flying out the box there, just going straight for VVC, kicking him down. Oh no, he's looking to the crowd. Oh god, what's he gonna do here? And oh my god, a standing 450 splash! Ace really not messing around here. He wants this done as soon as possible. Oh, that kick forces VVC back down to the ground. VVC needs to get some offense in if he wants... Oh my god, those blows and strikes there. VVC really needs to get some offense in, and ooh. Oh, there we go, VVC getting in some nice hits there. Could be about to make a comeback here. Ooh, a nice kick to the midsection, but a fireman's carry from Ace quickly swings it back in his favour. And you can see now Ace all whipping over into the rope, into the corner here. And now, oh my god, Ace is looking to end this one early here. Oh no. Oh god, Ace, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. No, no, no. Oh my god. Oh, the burning hammer. I think this one's over. 1, 2, 3. It's over already. I think it took them longer to get down to the ring. And here you can see in the replay, oh, right on the top of the head. That's going to compress the spine. VVC, oh, he did not know what he was getting himself into there. Ace with an impressive display, just winning the match in speedy fashion. Ace as aggressive as ever. Oh my god. And get out there, ref. You do not want to end up like VVC here. I have to say, love him or hate him, the crowd are surely impressed by that display. Now we're moving on to our next competition between Theodore Franklin and an up-and-comer, Gabriel Walker. Now, Gabriel Walker's TV debut is also his in-ring debut. That's something to keep in mind. While some of these people are coming onto your screens for the first time, they have had prior experience in the ring, such as Theodore Franklin here, who may not be the most gifted in-ring, but he is, as Jim Ross would say, tougher than a $2 steak, and my god does that help him out in times like this. Against someone as well gifted as Gabriel Walker, he's going to need all of the durability and toughness that he can get. A mean old snake there. Theodore Franklin is just absolutely one not to underestimate. And here comes Gabriel Walker. Look at him. You can see he's quite confident here as he goes into his first match in the ring. A rising indie star, and hopefully he can prove himself here tonight. Because now he's in the big leagues. Oh, he's trying to get the crowd on his side here. And here we go. Oh, they're staring each other down. They're burning a hole for each other here. And here we go. Oh, Theodore Franklin thinking fast there. Taking Gabriel Walker off his feet. That's what experience will do for you. And he goes for a pin. No, not even a 1 count there. Gabriel Walker quickly gets back up. How in the world? Theodore Franklin, despite being the smaller competitor, using his weight more effectively here to push Gabriel Walker down. But now a series of blows here from Gabriel Walker, sending Theodore Franklin into the corner. And, oh, a lovely crossbody there from Gabriel Walker. And, nice work there, a nice sliding drop kick. And he's going for the pin. Oh, no luck there. Just a 1 count. And so now Gabriel needs to work harder there to get rid of Theodore Franklin. Punch to the midsection to escape from that headlock. You could tell Theodore Franklin was starting to struggle there. But, oh, there we go. A nice bit of the weight distribution there. Theodore Franklin. Oh my goodness, he's been taken down there by Gabriel. Nice bit of work there. Ow, and stomping on the arm, trying to lessen the damage of those hefty blows from Theodore Franklin. Oh, and a lovely neckbreaker, quickly springing back to his feet to deliver more punishments. Oh my, what in the world? That is some strength there from Gabriel Walker here. Now, Gabriel Walker has published many of his workout videos. Now, Gabriel Walker is very open about his workout regimen. It's incredibly rigorous. And as you saw there, very impressive display. But no dice yet. He still needs to work if he wants to get this done in his favor. Oh, Theodore Franklin coming back out. Oh, punch to the side of the head. That's going to daze you. And one in return. Nice. Hurt back and forth there. Series of blows. Oh, and a lovely suplex there from Theodore Franklin here. Now, Theodore Franklin always delivered his moves a serious bit of venom. Oh my goodness, Gabriel with a lovely takedown. Given how low he's typically seen on the ladder, oh, lovely bit of work there by Gabriel Walker. You have to imagine Theodore Franklin feels like he has something to prove here by not losing to someone who just debuted. And, oh, Gabriel could be in a bit of trouble there. Oh, now that's just nasty. Stomping on that hand there. Oh, and a nice series of blows. And Gabriel has to be feeling that now. Back elbow to the head. But Gabriel now going to try and bring things back into his favor. Oh, and a tornado DDT there. Amazing work there by Gabriel Walker. Oh, but Theodore Franklin takes down Gabriel. Nice bit of work there. Going into a Boston Crab, and Gabriel has to be feeling the pain, but oh my god, it's a quick escape there from Gabriel Walker. And my goodness, now a little bit more work on that arm there. Nice. That's going to stop Theodore from landing those blows particularly effectively. And another deadlift there. Wonderful work there by Gabriel Walker. Now this is an incredibly impressive showing from the debuting talent. Oh my god! Look at that. That was wonderful. Even if he loses tonight, I have to say that Gabriel has done a very impressive display here against Theodore Franklin. Another deadlift. Look at that in the center of the ring. And oh, very impressive. Oh, but I think he's going to look to finish it off here. Here we go. Oh, good lord. Is that it? Is that going to be it for this one? And we're going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. It's over. It's all over. Gabriel Walker winning this one. Wonderful work there by Gabriel Walker. My goodness, that was a wonderful back and forth display from both competitors. Theodore Franklin getting the early assault in, clearly using that experience and his ability to use that weight he has effectively to his advantage. But Gabriel Walker, every time he hit, he made sure that every slam and hit counted. As you see there, lovely bit of deadlifting to get Theodore Franklin up and slamming him down. That one didn't do it, however. You can see there one and a quick kick out. Theodore very tough, but Gabriel never giving up at any point in this match. And you can see here, that's where it all ended for Theodore Franklin. An amazing display there from the young up-and-comer there in Gabriel Walker. You have to think that's going to send a message to the boys in the back. Gabriel Walker could very well be onto bigger and better things as we go along here. Anyway, it's time for our next match now. It's going to be Cruz, a rising star who's been proving his capabilities in the ring, versus the veteran of intense wrestling, the 7'4" Herman. And there's Cliff. Now, Cliff has always had a bee in his bonnet about things. Generally, he's felt he's been under-pushed, not given the spotlight that he feels he righteously deserves. Now, I don't know how much spotlight he deserves, but one thing I can say for certain is he is an immensely talented performer, able to go to blows with some of the better talents in the business, but we've yet to see him fight Herman before, so we have no idea if he's capable or ready to fight someone of that caliber yet. But Cliff certainly thinks so, which is why this match is even happening. And well, if Cliff is this confident, given his track record before, I have to imagine that he's at least somewhat capable of taking on someone like Herman. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. There he is. It's Herman. The biggest man in intense wrestling is here. Easily our most venerable veteran in intense wrestling. He's been doing this for years now. And look at him. Easily the biggest person in intense wrestling. He uses that experience, easily one of the most experienced people in that ring, and uses that and his size to his advantage. And my god, he has had an impressive record off TV. We're all starting from scratch here in the new TV debut of Intense Wrestling, but I don't think that's going to worry Herman one bit. If he continues like he did before, I imagine those numbers are going to stack up quite nicely by the end of the year. And he looks more than ready. Good lord, you can see the battle scars that are on him from many of his most intense fights. A tables match must seem like nothing to him at this point. Now Cliff is going to want to use that speed and agility on his side there, and you can see it there with a lovely neck breaker. Herman not the fastest anymore due to the size and the age. That's one problem that Herman has, and a big disadvantage, but oh my goodness, a tombstone? Where did that come from? Herman looking to pull out some big moves here. I think he knows just how devastating Cliff can be. A nice series of knees there, staggering Cliff, but Cliff quickly recovering. Herman's going to need to do more than that here in a fight like this. But, oh! Nice bit of work there by Herman. Turning that around, that Irish whip, into using his body weight. And speaking of which, let's take a look at that where he stood on top of Cliff there. Amazing bit of work, pressing down on the ribs. And here we go, Cliff with a fireman's carry. My goodness, you can just see, like, oh, here we go. Ooh, a nice knee to the head. And another neck breaker to take down Herman. Cliff trying to chop the tree down. Oh my goodness, I've never seen someone take Herman off his feet quite like that before. A lovely Hurricane Rana there. But Herman, oh, stomping on the back of the leg and a headbutt to the head. Nothing to, oh my god. He used those to daze and stop Cliff from fighting back as he just tosses him like a sack of potatoes there. And again with a lovely slam. Cliff must be worried now. Maybe he bit off more than he could chew here in Herman. Oh! And onto the knee there. Oh, Herman, a little bit of trash talk there, trying to get Cliff to get up if he really wanted it this badly. Oh, stomping down now. God, you can see again using the weight to his advantage. But Cliff, oh, that wasn't nearly enough to stop him. And again with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, look at this. Cliff thinks he has this one, but Herman is back on his feet already. Oh, but Cliff, far too quick for Herman there. Getting into another lovely Hurricane Rana. You have to think, maybe with stuff like that Cliff has a reason to be confident, but Herman takes him down yet again. Oh, the crowd cheering for Herman here. Amazing bit of work. Now we're going to see here. Oh, another. Oh my God, that punch sent Cliff down and his head bounced off the table. Let's take another look at that. That was horrible. And oh, right into the ring post. These two are getting down and dirty now that they're on the outside. Now remember, there is no disqualification in this match, being that it is a tables match. And Herman has the table. It looks massive even in his arm. He's going over. Oh, but Cliff knocks it out of his hands. Herman gets him back into the ring. And he's bringing the table in with him. Cliff back on his feet though. Oh, a nice punch there from Herman, dazing Cliff to... Oh, but not enough, and a lovely bit of work there by Cliff. It seems that while Herman can hit hard, Cliff is more than capable of taking the damage as he sets up the table. Now we're going to see here, the table's set up. Now this could end at any moment. And oh man, that one definitely left a sore spot on Cliff. Oh God, Herman there, scratching on the back. Oh my God, can we just take another look at that? Cliff trying to lift up Herman, but Herman too heavy for Cliff there, and just crushing down on him. And now he's got Cliff lifted up in the air and a big power slam. Gonna get him right and ready to get him through that table. Oh, a brief moment of all that weight being pressed on the face and head there. Oh, and a brain chop. And, oh, here we go. No chance there. Herman denying him right at the pass. Oh, and there we see Cliff going for the knee, trying to stop Herman for a second, but it had no effect there. And slamming the head down. That's really brutal. And we're seeing why Herman has been one of the top people in intense wrestling for so long. And, oh, he's going to try and do it again. Another tombstone pile driver. Now, maybe that, I don't know, but maybe that's a message to the world champion, the Reaper, appropriating his move like that. Herman does want to become a world champion again, as he has said to us in interviews, as he takes Cliff over to the table. You have to imagine that he's trying to kill two birds with one stone here. Oh my God, he's not going to do this. He's not. He did! Oh, God, right through the table with a fall-away slam. Oh my God. Can we just get another look at that? Can we... Oh, there we go with a love... There was the hits on the head and on the table, and you can see there Cliff reeling from it. Slamming the weight down to the ribs, and that's definitely going to do some damage. And let's just take another look at this. This is amazingly confident. Hit right on the spot and broke the table. This is why Herman is a former world champion. This is why Herman has his sights set on becoming world champion yet again. An absolutely impressive display. We have to give some props to Cliff there. He definitely endured his fair share of abuse and gave some in return, but amazing work by Herman there. As we move on to our next bout. Now this one is a showing from Aaron Storm, as he says. He wants to show us the benefits of the Storm system. And here we have Terry Adams in the ring. Terry Adams, not employed by Intense Wrestling, but is here as appointed by Aaron Storm. Now, I'm a bit dubious as to why Aaron would have someone like this, but here you can see Aaron. Aaron Now, Aaron Storm has the Storm system, which is his brand of supplements and workout regimens that you must pay a monthly fee to subscribe to, in which he claims that you can get a body quite like his, but many people are doubtful as to the legitimacy of those muscles. Well, to put it bluntly, some people think he's maybe using performance-enhancing drugs. But Aaron swears that's not the case, and to find out the true benefits, we'd have to subscribe, so unfortunately we haven't been able to look any deeper into it, but you can see Aaron very confident as he comes to the ring. The crowd aren't as pleased as he is, however, and I can't really imagine why, given how Aaron is so lovely to his customer base. And Terry Adams staring down Aaron, and look at the body of Aaron. Look at that. Whether it be, oh my goodness, whether it be the Storm system or performance enhancing drugs, it's certainly something to behold. And he's just going to work on Terry Adams here, just punching, and oh, Terry Adams there, a nice wriggle free there, but oh, he's going for no chance there. Aaron Storm wriggles free there. Oh, and a nice swift kick. He is an incredibly strong performer, Aaron Storm. You have to look at that fall away slam again, and another one, just tossing Terry Adams like he's nothing here in this bout. And I think Aaron's looking to end it already. Yep, that's it, the alley-oop. Oh my goodness, Aaron Storm. Quick as anything. 2 and 3. Aaron Storm wins it. I have to say that's a bit of a dubious match to me. Once again, Terry Adams is not employed with Intense Wrestling, so I have to wonder about how legitimate this win really was. But one thing I can say for certain is that was a very impressive display of strength. If that is natural, then I have to say that's very impressive. But look at Aaron, confident as ever. Look at that. Good God. Very cocky, very arrogant. Aaron Storm racks a win into the win column in its TV debut here. And I guess that's also a win for the Storm system. And now we're moving on to our next bout. It's Biohazard versus Hardcore Hank in a no-holds-barred match. Hardcore Hank is saying that he deserves a world title match before anyone else, and he'd be willing to take on anybody in his road to the top. So Biohazard offered to fight him. Biohazard seemed to not take Hardcore Hank very seriously though. Now Biohazard has had years of experience on his side here, but you have to wonder, I think he's underestimating Hardcore Hank here. I think he's being a little too jovial about this whole scenario. Biohazard has been working for wrestling promotions since the late 90s, and I think that kind of shows with his gimmick here. Whereas not the strongest, he is quite tough and he's able to give a fair beating to some of the competitors. A solid former Intercontinental and former Hardcore champion in Biohazard. But speaking of Hardcore, here he comes. Hardcore Hank. Now Hardcore Hank has had an impressive display off screen, and he says that he is long overdue to get the world title. And he's actually gone on record as saying that he thinks the Reaper is scared of him. Now, the Reaper is our world champion and has not shown fear before. but Hardcore Hank says that Reaper has for him. Now, that's a bold statement, but Hardcore Hank is one of our most impressive wrestlers in this. Absolutely with holding no qualms in just decimating his opponents. And here we go, the match begins, and they both meet in the center, and Hardcore Hank starts off a lovely suplex there. And I think Biohazard might already be having some regrets as Hardcore Hank gets right to work a camel clutch. Biohazard gotta be feeling the pain on the back and the neck there. Oh, as he wrenches the arms free, slips out, takes down Hank, but unfortunately the pain of the camel clutch didn't let Hardcore Hank get back to his feet, so we're seeing a back and forth here with the fists. Biohazard, nice club to the back there. Oh, and Biohazard with a belly-to-belly there. Nice bit of work there from Biohazard. Oh, a kick, but just missed. Clipped the back of the head, not the full impact. Oh, and a nice clothesline there from Biohazard. Needs to keep on top of Hank if he wants to win, and a beautiful headbutt there. And you can see now, going for the Irish whip. Oh. Oh, Biohazard taking it to the ropes. Oh, that's going to daze your opponent. That's not a very damaging move, but here it... Oh, there we go. A nice bit of damage there from the leg drop. He's going for another one. There we go. Now, if this was the 80s, that would be it for anyone. But now, Hardcore Hank getting back to his feet, and I think playtime's over now. Oh, Christ. Lovely bit of work there. A suplex into a powerbomb, showing off the immense strength Hank possesses. I will say this. While I don't know if Hank has earned a title shot yet, I absolutely do want to see him get a world title shot, and I think he could do it, to be honest. I think he could beat the Reaper. Nice bit of work there, taking down the leg of Biohazard, and Biohazard, though, coming back with a nice shoulder toss. And he's going for another leg drop. Trying to go down on the neck to try and knock the wind out of Hank. But a 1 count. Not even close to being over yet. Oh! There we go. Nice bit of work from Biohazard. And pressing down the weight onto the back of Hank there. And he's got Hank up on the shoulders. What's he planning on doing here? Oh, nice. That was gnarly there. Just smashing the back of the neck into the turnbuckle. But again, it's just not enough. I don't know what Biohazard has to do to Hank to stop him. But oh, God. Hank has a chair here. Biohazard was rallying the fans and he was distracted. Oh, my goodness. And Hank... Can we have another look at that chair shot? That was devastating there. Right onto the skull. And now Hank working on Biohazard's back here. Oh. And you have to think Biohazard has no idea where he is anymore. And another kick to the back. Hank is just ruthless and brutal here. Oh, Biohazard though, nice bit of clothesline as he tries to work a comeback here. Stomping on the ribs. Pressing the weight down. None of these moves are particularly impactful, but definitely can leave their mark. 1, 2, and a kick out there. Nice there. That was a nice display by Biohazard, but not enough yet as he wrenches on the head of Hank. Ooh. That's going to wear down the opponent. And you can see now. Oh, he's picked up Hank. I think he's looking to do some big damage here. Oh, Christ. Right, the throat goes right onto the ropes. That's again going to take the wind out of Hank's sails. He's going for another pinfall here. 2. No. Just a 2, really. Hank is incredibly impressive, and an elbow to the head there. That injured head. After that chair shot, that head has to be reeling, and my God, Hank knows it. Oh God, no. Hank, don't, oh my God, Hank, stop! No, Hank! right onto the head. I think Biohazard will have a concussion after this. And the knee. Hank's moves very deliberate there. Looking back, that knee right onto the head. That is going to take out Biohazard for sure. But Hank's not done? Hank, what more can you do to a man like this? 1, 2. Oh, God. Normally, I'd be happy that someone kicked out, but I feel bad for Biohazard here. I think he's just sending himself to more pain. And Hank thinks so too. He's gonna put Biohazard down once and for all. And up. Oh, what a wonderful slam there by Hank. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And I think we need to get some medics out here. That assault on the head is undoubtedly going to leave a concussion on Biohazard. And we're going to see here, nice bit of work from Biohazard throughout the match. Definitely leaving some impact. Getting a 2 count at one point, we see here. 2, but just kicking out. Right at 2. Nice kick there. Going for another pin. Unfortunately, nothing Biohazard did was enough. And you can see here, the knee right onto the head. Keep in mind that the head was hit by a chair earlier. And plus those elbows that Hank did earlier really was going to leave its mark. I think Hank wants to do more than just win here. There we go, the finish. I think Biohazard rolling out the ring, the medics are going to have to check up on him. I wouldn't be surprised if he was injured after an assault like that. But big kudos to Hardcore Hank, proving once again why he deserves, in his mind, a world title shot. And now we move on. We're going to have the hero or the villain, depending on how you want to interpret it, Sinister Samuel, or as he likes to call himself, Samuel the Savior, will be facing a mystery opponent in this one-on-one affair. Now Samuel here considers himself a modern-day superhero, doing whatever he feels is right. However, some people have debated whether what he's doing really is for the better good. But regardless of that, one thing that you cannot deny is his in-ring abilities. He can fly around with the greatest of ease given his small stature. And he absolutely uses that to its fullest benefits. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for the Intercontinental Championship in the near future. He very much deserves it based off his off-screen record, but we've no idea who his mystery opponent is. It could be someone far larger than him. But saying that, Samuel is always ready, no matter the competition, so I have to imagine he's not too worried here. But Samuel's removed the mask. It's time for go time, and oh my god, it isn't. Wade Danielson has returned to Intense Wrestling. A former world champion in Intense Wrestling, as he had acquired many powerful friends in his time before going on to Hollywood. You have to imagine after such highs, Wade Danielson is very confident. You can see it on his face. He very much considers himself the king of the ring here, absolutely looking to make an impression, but my worry is, after his time away, will there be ring rust? We'll have to wait and see here. Wade Danielson, very much an impressive performer in the time he was here previously in Intense Wrestling. And the match begins. Wade Danielson and Sinister Samuel here going for each other. Twisting on the arm, taking down Samuel. A nice bit of work there from Wade here, wearing down the arm, but oh! Samuel in return here, taking on the arm. Oh, wrenching on it there. But Wade gets away. And a nice snapmare. And, ooh, nice bit of work there. Going on the neck of Samuel. And a lovely bit of work there. A nice display of what Wade Danielson's capable of as he jumped from the rope. I'm not even sure what that was. And now Wade with a suplex. Samuel, I think, has been taken a little off guard. Wade was one of the top guys of Intense Wrestling at one point. But however, since he's coming back, he's now extensively starting from scratch. And Samuel, I think, is going to prove that to Wade, that he is not the hotshot he once was. Oh, but Wade there, impressive bit of work. But Samuel quickly bouncing back from it, not enough to stop Samuel here. Oh, what a wonderful bit of work there. Turning a powerbomb into an attempted pin here. 2, no! Quick kick out. But man, Wade had to have been sweating there. I think some of that cockiness is going now. Now that Samuel has him on the ropes and off the ropes. Oh, and a bit of a backdrop there. And a camel clutch. Wade wrenching on the neck and head there. As Samuel tries to drag himself away. Instead he wrenches the hands free. Takes down Wade. And a lovely snap suplex there from Samuel there. Wade very much in trouble in my opinion. He's up against someone who could very well take him out. And that is not a way to start your comeback in Intense Wrestling. No, not even a 1 count there. I could be mistaken. Wade not even going down for a 1 count there. That's got to be impressive. And a Canadian Destroyer. What a wonderful display there from Wade Danielson here in this match. I have to say this, I've been corrected on a few things. There's certainly no ring rust on Wade Danielson, that is for damn sure. Oh, he's planning something big here. The crowd is getting pumped, they're loving this. Oh, what a lovely Hurricane Rana. And he's not done yet, he's calling Samuel to get back on his feet. And oh, a clothesline to the outside. Both of these performances have been very impressive so far. I've not been seeing a lot of the flips and high flying from Samuel though. I wonder if he's reserving that for later. But that could be a problem as Samuel escapes and a nice bit of work there. Landing the knees onto the chest, gets back into the ring. He's not getting counted out anytime soon. But now Wade needs to get up and Samuel's calling for him to get back up. And Wade gets it back in the ring. There's no count out win here. Oh, and a nice bit of work there to take down Samuel. Wade has very bit of ring smarts. He can high fly, but he knows what it takes to take out any opponent of any size. Oh, now Wade's waiting for something here. Nice axe handle there from Wade Danielson. And you can see now, picking him up and slamming him onto the side of the ring. The ref's counting though, they've got to be careful or they're going to risk losing by a count out. Oh, they're back in the ring now. And Wade, I think Wade's looking to end it here. He's going to the top rope. And oh my goodness me! Let's take another look at that. That was amazing. But Wade's not even looking to finish it yet. I think he wants to really make a statement here. He's going for another top rope move. Oh god, I think this is it. A 450 splash and he's going for the pin. 2, 3, amazing work there by Wade Danielson. I don't think Samuel was ready for an encounter quite like that yet. Wade Danielson, a former world champion, and proving it in that display. You can see here, Wade getting away, but there you see Samuel though. Samuel quite resilient, able to turn that around into a pinfall attempt, but that wasn't enough. You could see very nearly won though. Nice bit of work to take Wade off his feet. We have to give Samuel his fair credit. Facing a former world champion like this, he was in for a tough challenge. And you can see there, the high-flying capability of Wade Danielson and a 450 slash which ended it. You can see the way that the body just bends from the impact. Amazing bit of work. And you can see for the 3 count, Wade Danielson makes his return a success with a lovely pinfall victory there. And now we're looking to go into our main event. It's Mitch Forkley versus our world champion, the Reaper, in a one-on-one match. Now Mitch Forkley making his debut from Orcs Wars Live. Orcs Wars Live, he was the Intercontinental Champion, but now currently doesn't hold it, though he is looking to set his sights on the world title here in Intense Wrestling. Looking to get himself the big shot. I think he could do no better way of delivering that message than if he beats the Reaper here tonight. The Reaper, probably the longest running wrestler that we've ever had, and has managed to cement himself quite the legacy off screen. No matter how many years that has been going on, no matter how many games, Reaper has always managed to maintain himself as one of the top guys in the company. And here he is, it's the Reaper. The Reaper coming down to the ring, the world title wrapped around his waist. And an intense look in his eyes. You have to be wondering what goes through a mind like the Reaper's. It can't be anything pleasant. He's almost robotic in the way he moves, just never moving in any way that lets you know any emotions he's feeling, any thoughts he may be having. All that goes on as he comes down to that ring is just pure malice. That's the only way I can describe the feeling he brings as he comes down to that ring. There you see the world title better displayed now that the lights are on. Very impressive title, really. Even if it is a placeholder for now. But still impressive bit of title, an impressive title belt nonetheless. And a Reaper earned it through many rigorous things. He's a multi-time world champion. And the match begins. Reaper going through a series of blows here. A nice scoop slam. Mitch Forkley, quite smaller in comparison, one of our smallest competitors in this, but a nice blow to the ribs there as he comes back. And but Reaper there, nice back and forth from both competitors here. Oh, a DDT. Reaper looking to be quite merciless here. He stomps on the arm. You have to think that the Reaper is not looking to play around here. Just vicious in the way that he assaults his opponents. But Mitch getting right back up again. Forkley going for, a nice elbow to the head there. He's getting Reaper back up onto his feet here, or at least onto his knees. He's planning something. So the Reaper's now rolled to the side of the ring. And he gets himself back up to his feet. Forkley is waiting. And a takedown! Forkley taking advantage of the Reaper not quite being ready yet. And a nice Irish whip into the barricade. And a DDT onto the concrete floor. It may be protected, but that's going to be a lot more impactful than doing it onto the ring apron. Oh, and the ribs going right onto the barricade there. Reaper is pulling no punches in this match. A nice elbow drop onto the head there. Mitch Forkley needs to be able to make a comeback from this. An Irish whip into the ring. He's coming in now. He's going to look to end it. Ooh, right. And then the head gets driven into the knee there. Trying to daze Mitch, but Forkley not giving up yet. A lovely neck breaker. This is some spectacular work from both competitors, keeping this equal on both fronts. Oh, Reaper gets out of the way just in time to avoid being clotheslined out of the ring like Forkley intended, but he's going to try again. No! Reaper once again keeping out of the way. And I think that's annoying Forkley here as he goes for a Russian leg sweep. The dive from the middle rope onto that head of the Reaper, trying to just decimate the Reaper here, trying to take him down. The one thing that makes the Reaper so powerful in intense wrestling is the fact that it seems nothing can really kill him. You can see here Reaper going for the pin. One. No, just a 1 count there. And a nice knee to the back there. Picks up Forkley. He's picked up Forkley here on his shoulders. And he's going to drop him neck first onto the ropes. Oh, you can see Forkley gasping for air there. That certainly did its damage. And another DDT. I think he's going to be out of it after something like that, surely. Bringing Forkley onto his knees, and a nice strike onto the back there. Pinfall, 1, 2, no dice there. Forkley hanging in there. Oh, and he's going to give him a little reminder that he shouldn't have done that. Going to claw down on his shoulder. Not going to do that, not doing that necessarily to wear him down, but to give him that extra bit of pain. Forkley almost absorbing the pain there. To come back, but no. Oh, stopped right there by Reaper. It seems every time Forkley comes back, he gets a little bit of offense in, but the Reaper just completely shrugging it off as he goes for the choke slam. Oh my god. And now a stomp to the ribs. Good lord, the Reaper is looking for blood at this point. And a backbreaker. You have to think Forkley is in immense trouble. Oh, he was going to try and make a comeback, but the Reaper denied him. Can we take another look at that? Just pushing Forkley away and then going for the kick. And a pinfall here. No dice. Just tried going in to reverse Reaper, but the Reaper does a reversal in return by pushing Forkley away. That's an immense display of strength there. You see Reaper now waiting. Oh, good God, he's going for a tombstone. Pile driver, it's over. It has to be over. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. The Reaper with an impressive display. Forkley was definitely capable of taking a fair amount of punishment and gave some in return, but the Reaper with an impressive display there, taking down Forkley there. Not enough there to take out Forkley. Definitely one of the tougher people that I've seen go up against the Reaper, but unfortunately that wasn't enough in this case. You can see again, that wasn't enough to take out Forkley. But then you see the big kick to the head there. Amazing bit of work. And then this was what finally ended it. Center of the ring, a tombstone pile driver. And the Reaper, once again successful, the world champion. Once again showing why he is at the top of the food chain here. you have to wonder who could possibly take the title from him. And there you have it. What a way to end intense wrestling. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to tune in next week. Here's a sneak peek of what's to come. The hunt for the world title begins here.